Okay, we're back, people. Question and answer session. Together here with Flux and Tripwire Interactive Fnac. Are you here with me, guys?
Yep, I certainly am.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so welcome, guys, to the first Q&A session of today. Um, we will have a small one after each day to come up with the details about things. So today was the first day. We had quite a few teams. It was at 4 p.m. Sunrise CDR, 5 p.m. Team Suicide, 7 p.m. Lead Zeppelin, and the last one of the day was SLR. All of them did great games, but before we go to that, we have a winner, and this has won the prize question. But that's the person I think that also played in the last team with SLR. It was Kadafra, and he won the prize question with guessing the best time for that stream. And well, congratulations on that. After we're done with the Q&A session, you can come to the chat room for the Steam group, and you can pick up your prize and select what you want. So I will get in touch with you after this Q&A session. So yeah, guys, go ahead, ask your questions, and be free also to ask to Fnac questions if you have any. Maybe there's something Killing Floor 2 related you'd like to ask.
Here we go.
You got your helmet?
You're planning all day for this. It seems like now they've got the chance to ask, they've gone really quiet.
I know. It scared them all away.
I'll start off with that last one on there, about how many deaths is the new record. Technically, we can't really give a record for that. If you go by if you actually won the game, I'm guessing it's around 4 or 5?
I think SLR at 8, but last tournament we didn't took track of it in the
But
Killing
was
Floor.
that if they won the game as well, though? Because I haven't, because there's so many, like, with the teams that actually lost. So, we have got a Killing Floor 2 one related. They want
Of
to know
course
the
we
launch
do.
date.
Of course you want to know the launch date. Everybody wants to know the launch date. The only thing I can really say about a launch date is that Killing Floor 2 is coming in 2015.
Damn. Definitely something to be looking up for.
So it's not too far away. I mean, 2015's
That's
only
true.
a few months.
I have a feeling you're going to be doing something like a Christmas thing. Bring it out on Christmas Day. No, I think that's a Call of Duty thing only that I know of. Would that be? This would be for the next one. Would that actually be for the early access, or is that actually officially?
We can't really specify, so it's gonna be
Ah, right,
2015, and you should know by then what's up.
Yeah, I think it's always hard to say, mid game development, where you
Oh,
stand.
definitely.
And one of the things you don't want is say it comes in March and then come in April with the product,
Yep, yeah. I mean, we're pretty lucky because we're an independent company, and we can basically choose our own release dates because we don't have we're not locked down with an EA, release date or an Ubisoft release date.
Yeah, because Tripwire is developer but also publisher, right?
Yep, we do it all in house. It's all us.
I think that's actually why I actually like you guys compared to any other company. Like, I would support you guys all the way. I mean, I may hear that quite often actually, and a lot of us have our reasons. Like, go to EA and anything. They usually think about money and stuff like that. You can tell by the way they do stuff, but you guys, you just quality. What do we think? There's so much involved. You do it all yourselves, and I don't think I know any other company who can tell you that.
Yeah, we're invested in the product because, well, we don't have like EA or a large publisher. We don't have extra money coming in. I mean, what we do is what you see. So we're pretty we like to make a good product because it's what gets us money to make better products.
That's true, and also a nice involvement with the community. That's also important, which you guys do.
Oh yeah.
Because there will be a beta, I think, where the community get involved in it.
The early access will be
Yeah.
something similar to that. We're trying not to do the same thing that normal early access will do. We're going to be basically a finished but limited content. product when we do the early access. So that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think there was one question about that I saw before was all the access, well, all the information like the data saves and everything. Would that be all reset once it officially is all released?
You mean like from Killing Floor 1 to 2,
No,
or
I mean
from
like
the?
from the early access to the official release.
I'm not actually sure, but I'm gonna guess that I think that will be probably saved. But I mean, we could completely start everybody from zero to give everybody a fair chance as well.
Yeah. We have got another question. Are you going to whitelist any new content for Killing Floor?
Is that question more like, is there going to be any new updates or anything?
I think it's more because a lot of talk recently on the forums about having more mutators or mods updated on the whitelist recently, so that they can put
Oh
it
yeah.
on their perks. Would there be any updates to that?
I'm not 100% sure on the whitelist, but I know, like, I can say like that we are not done with Killing Floor 1, even though 2 is on the way. We are not done with keeping this thing going. So it could be,
Definitely glad to
there
hear
could be
that.
more potential for new things to be coming as well.
Okay, that's interesting.
Ah, right, okay, yeah, I agree with this person because I've been teased with this from the videos. When are we going to see what the patty looks like on the Scrake?
Well, you would have, except the siren, she destroyed the footage. So we're trying to get that back and working again.
Okay, that was a brilliant answer. When is the October Halloween event start in Killing Floor 2? I
Whoa,
don't
in
Well, I
Killing
see.
Floor
think
2, what?
I think
Yeah.
there's two separate questions here. This question was from Face and I
Oh
think
wait, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm reading different. I guess this is for Killing Floor 1.
Well, I mean, we're not done with it yet, so you'll see whenever things happen.
yeah, normally it happens at Halloween at the real October month. That's usually when it comes.
Yeah, usually it'll be we try to do about 4 a year, so there's always potential. Even though Killing Floor 2 is coming, there's always more things that we can do.
Yeah.
Will we be able to have a go on the missing event achievements of Killing Floor 1?
Oh yeah, they should already be. There's a good amount of them that are open right now that you can do from the last update. We pretty much opened up most of the event achievements, so
Would
you
there
can
actually be
get them.
there be a time limit on when they're actually going to shut off so that
No,
others be
they
able to
would
know?
have if we were going to shut them off. So this last time we kind of opened them up so you can go and get all the summer achievements and stuff and anything you're missing.
Okay, so
Nice.
that if you miss anything, you can now catch up everything, right?
I'm pretty sure just about everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So for anyone who's missing them achievements, get them now. There's actually one question I would like to ask.
Ooh.
Yeah, obviously, where I used to always snoop around, like, textures, code and all that, I did see one thing that, and a few others did see as well. We noticed you try putting a prestige system in. Because we saw some of the icons, and we was just wondering if that actually was like a perk reset, and if it actually was something being made, or if it's something we may be able to see in the future.
Oh, I'm not actually sure about that. I mean, the game's been out for 5 years, and a lot of things, as far as the game industry's changed. When Call of Duty came out, the prestige thing was really big. That's kind of fallen off now. Now it's all about upgrades and side grades and stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure they were thinking about it at some point, but I'm not sure if that's actually a 100% going to happen thing now.
Um, Double check what's been said.
Oh, another question here by
Ah,
Turbo Killer.
yeah.
Are there
Go on,
different
you
voice types, like French people talking English?
In Killing Floor 2, every character is going to have their own voice,
Oh, really?
and it's worldwide now. So
That's gonna be very interesting. I can't wait. To be
With
honest.
with worldwide means that there's like different language options inside KF.
well, I mean, like as far as what's happening within the lore, it's a worldwide thing. So it's not just happening in England now. It's like the problem has spread across the entire world at this point. So there's
Ah,
international people
it's not only
basically.
UK
So
anymore.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's moved out past that.
What attacks do the new Zeds use, and do crawlers walk on the ceilings and walls?
The crawlers most certainly walk on the ceiling walls. They
Yay.
are jerks. Um,
Sound like you had a lot of experience there.
yeah, they're. I mean, you're never going from Killing Floor 1 to 2. You're not used to looking up for problems, and they love to just get you that way.
Definitely something new for
and
Killing Floor, I could say that.
what attacks do the new Zeds use? Well, the Zeds have a lot more a lot more attacks now, and the attacks will be different depending on what difficulty you're playing on. So you play harder difficulties, and the Zeds will do new, different attacks.
Okay, I got a question here by C. Michael C. The Halloween ones, I think he's talking about achievements, are not unlocking correctly. Well, if I may answer that question a little bit, sometimes it's Steam that messes up. I have managed to do 2 or 3 achievements, but it was not unlocked, and yeah, it was sometimes a matter of trying again.
Also, it could also come down to server setup. I know some of them, when they play single player, they have a setting on that actually disables all the all achievements and saving of the progress. So always double check your settings.
Yep, that's very, very true. Servers can make you not get achievements because of some mutator they're running.
Will we be able to adjust the HUD more precisely in Killing Floor 2?
I'm not quite sure on HUD just yet. Totally different than just the entire game is totally different than Killing Floor 1, so there's a lot of potential for a lot of changes.
Will we be able to configure a server so people can have specific perk levels?
I'm pretty sure all of our games have a that kind of a control as far as the server goes.
Is about it so far of what's been asked. Oh, okay. There's this one. I probably know the answer to. Can you make a fly-in Z?
That is currently not scoped for Killing Floor 2.
I must admit that could cause a lot of problems. I've
I
seen
mean,
it in.
the crawlers are already on the
vanilla.
ceilings and the walls. That's kind of like flying.
Actually, that does come back to the crawlers a bit. Like, you know that Paris video you as a company shown up with the cyst being shown in the background. In that
Yeah.
sort of environment, I'm guessing you would see crawlers just running across all the buildings. Would there be like a limit of how high they go, or you know?
No, they'll go all over the place. Yeah, those
They're
videos
literally
are all.
everywhere.
It's all. Yeah, they're everywhere.
They use their full environment, huh?
Yep. Anything that has collision.
Well, with flying sets, you can always make them fly yourself.
Yeah, just get on the workshop.
Definitely start. I'll be doing.
Put a pipe bomb on them, also works.
Actually, there's one thing I do want to know, because I know you are focusing so much on the specimens and everything, so much. Is there going to be some sort of like control sort of thing? Like, would there be any sort of grouping that they want to group up? Like, I saw in the the crawlers, they just all of a sudden was everywhere in this one spot. Is there like some sort of grouping AI system that will be used, or is it just like currently like now wherever people go, it'll just go on a set way?
They're pretty much. There's a lot more places they can come from, so it might seem like they're grouped up. So, I mean, what you saw in the that video where they're coming out of the walls, out of the vents and stuff, those things are everywhere.
You definitely say crawlers have got a lot worse this time.
Oh, every Z has new tricks now.
Well, that patriarch, if people thought he was bad now, I can't wait to see what he is going to be in the new one.
Oh yeah.
Actually, we have got the old question there. Do you see potential of players still playing Killing Floor 1 after Killing Floor 2 release?
Oh yeah. I mean, as far as other games go, I mean, people still play like Payday 1 when Payday 2 came out. We'll definitely be. It won't be just left behind. It'll definitely be still a thing we look at and talk to people about and fix bugs if something happens. It won't just be a shutting down of Killing Floor 1 to focus on Killing Floor 2.
Now I got
Definitely nice to know.
I got also a question, Fennec, for you.
Yeah.
How about the system performance? Is it really a lot of difference regarding performance between the two parts?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, it's a completely new engine. We went from Unreal Engine 2.5, which we customized to about the max that it could possibly be, and we moved to a massively modified Unreal 3. So it's now there's dynamic lighting and just all sorts of new things. So the requirements will definitely be higher.
Yeah. Okay.
Would there be Z breaking walls? I'm guessing would there like be breakable objects?
There are destructible environments. As far as one just creating a new door or something, that probably won't happen. But when you're going to town with your fully automatics, you're shooting off sections of walls and stuff's breaking, shooting out lights. It's pretty intense.
Interesting.
Definitely giving that a dynamic environment for definite, especially what I saw in the videos as well.
Yep.
This probably goes back to what I was asking earlier. Is Z pathing improved, or do they still walk directly towards you when they see you?
Oh, it's totally improved. They don't just line up for you to shoot 10 of them in a row. They like to certain Zeds do certain things, like some of them don't like direct light, so they'll take the shadowy routes, and they love to just get behind you and eat you.
Okay, I haven't seen that in a game before, I must admit. Are there any more videos going to be released?
Oh, somebody actually asked about that. That's actually something new that I can tell you guys. Some info that hasn't gone out yet, and that is there will be a new video or a trailer every month. So one a month until the game's out.
Now you're teasing us.
And that is starting this month or next month?
I believe it could be October that's starting it.
Okay, so that's all very very soon, I must say.
Yep.
Next month. Will weapons be subjected to bug benefits, or will you scrap the leveling system as a whole overall experience tree?
It's going to be you have a choice. There will be perk benefits, but you'll also well, I guess I should say that instead of 6 levels, there are 25 levels now. So you have a lot further to go, and every 5 levels you will have an option to pick a certain ability. So you can, decide to have more ammo or a backpack that people can get ammo from. It's kind of, you can customize how you will play with your team.
Okay, that definitely sounds good. I didn't expect
And
that.
you can change it. You can change it every trader time.
Okay.
Are weapons customizable, and how much?
The customization you can do will be in the perk as you level, not so much the weapon itself.
Okay. People, please ask your last questions because we're going to shut down soon. I think this question was already asked. Will perks go higher than 6? I think there was
Yeah, it'll go
25
to
you mentioned.
25.
Okay.
Yep, 25. I don't know how many people watching the stream are in the United States, but there's one other thing that I can say that's new, and that will be that we will be at the New York Comic Con. I believe it's actually next weekend, and we will be showing off Killing Floor 2 to the public for the first time.
Oh, now I'm jealous.
Is this gameplay videos?
This will be people watching the gameplay, yes.
Nice.
We'll have a booth there, and people will be able to watch if you go to New York Comic Con this coming weekend.
Okay, with that said, and a final news for that, I'd like to close down the stream. And I'd like to thank Flux and Fennec, as special guest stars, for coming here over.
Yeah, it was great. Lots of entertainment.
Definitely thank you for coming up. It's made a big change.
It was good to have you here. I hope you taste a little bit about the Killing Floor games and how we, how things go here.
Yeah, it was lots of fun. Definitely enjoyed it. See if we can, do something like this later. Maybe get Yosh or somebody in here.
Would be interesting. Never met him, but will be nice to meet him as well. Okay, people, so I would say thanks for watching. Tomorrow we got 5 teams, and we're starting at 4 p.m. CAT. We got a lot of teams going on. We have classic teams returning. We see all teams that returned here, and we're going to see what they're going to pull off. At the end of tomorrow, we will also give you the results of other teams, so you can actually see who passed to the next round. But we will go into that a little bit tomorrow. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and thank you all for watching.